saw Cooper inside, but we're not sure. The uncle's got a knapsack on his back and he stopped at a bank on the way down.
Is the uncle still there?
Yeah.
We're on our way as soon as we get back up. Is the uncle still inside?
Yeah, Mickey's covering the back.
OK, if you could go and join him, we'll take the front. Sierra Oscar 6 receiving.
Receiving.
You ready?
Affirmative.
Ready. We're going in. Everyone, stay where they are. Police, stay where you are. Oi! Mickey, Roger!
Mr. Cooper, I'm arresting you on suspicion of assault and murder.
Murder?
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Nice one.
Planning on going somewhere, Mr. Cooper?
The cousin of the man Jay testified against, he's been accounted for.
So he wasn't after Jay?
He was travelling via London to Manchester, picked up on CCTV at St Pancras about the time Jay was killed.
False alarm then.
We couldn't take any chances.
Well, I guess it narrows the field, at least.
Good luck with Cooper.
Tell us about the attack on Gavin Hemshaw.
What attack?
The one where you broke his jaw.
No, I didn't.
Whoever tied Gavin up wore gloves. But when it came to ripping the tape...
They used their teeth, left their DNA all over it.
We also found CCTV of you close to where Jay was found, 40 minutes before he was killed.
Gavin had a tape of you beating someone up. He wouldn't give it to you. I think Jay got hold of the tape and you wanted it back.
No.
But Jay wouldn't give it to you. You might have pushed him by accident.
No.
Mr. Cooper, look at yourself. You've tried to change your appearance. You're on the verge of running away. What do you think a jury's going to make of that?
OK. OK, I'll cough to Gav, but I'll never touch Jay.
Go on.
He saw what I'd done to Gavin. I told him to keep his mouth shut unless he wanted the same. Then you lot come knocking. I went round to have a word.
Where, the squad?
No, his dippy girlfriend's place.
And what did you say to him?
Nothing. No one.
Someone gave Jay a good kicking.
Well, it wasn't me, because I never saw him.
And then what happened?
I went and waited in some bar.
Which bar?
Joshua's. Then someone comes running in, screaming that some kid has had a fall. As soon as I heard the name Jay, I knew you lot would get it wrong, figure it was me.
So if it wasn't you, who was it?
No idea. Mind you, the kid probably done it himself. I mean, you know what junkies are like? Probably thought he was a bird. Flat, flat, splat.
Just been to Joshua's bar.
And?
The barman confirmed what Cooper said.
What? Are you sure?
Yep. He's even got him on CCTV, so whoever killed Jay definitely weren't Cooper.
But...
I have to find someone else.
That's if there is someone else.
How do you mean? Am I missing something here?
I think we have to consider that there isn't anybody else. That it's possible that Jay killed himself.
Your mum and dad have given up so much, willingly given up for you. Their home, their jobs, their friends, their family, and now suddenly it's all going to be for nothing. Because you didn't learn. You don't listen, do you? And now because of you, their whole lives are going to be turned upside down again. I mean, is there any part of you that still feels shame and guilt or have the drugs taken over completely? Come on, this isn't going to help. You're 18 years old. Your mummy isn't here. Did you hear what I said? Look at me. Look at me.
What's up?
We've run out of suspects.
Ah.
I think it was suicide.
Not.
I made a mistake. I didn't realise. I didn't want to see what state he was in emotionally. I pushed all the wrong buttons.
Well, you didn't push him over the railings.
Yeah? Well, it feels like it.
Listen, we got the results, and it was Jay's handprint. Like I explained before, his hand was right over the other side. Now, I can't find any other prints to suggest he climbed over.
So if he jumped?
Well, then he must have taken a big old run up at it.
I thought there was a chair knocked over. Yeah.
Yeah, but I can't find any of his prints on it. So either it was already lying there, or he knocked it over when he jumped. Yeah, but surely the question isn't so much how he went over, but why? I mean, why would he kill himself?
Oh, how long have you got? He fell back into drug addiction. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time again. He came this close to being kicked off the witness protection program. Someone beat him up and his girlfriend dumped him.
Yeah, all right. Is that all?
No, that isn't all. Then I go and give him a really hard time.
Oh, for goodness sake. You were just doing your job. And you're very good at it. I mean, no one knows what was going on in that kid's mind. Probably not the kid himself.
Yeah. Thanks, Eddie.
No other Grace's.
No.
DI's been looking for her.
What do you think will happen?
Well, it depends whether the DPS thinks she had a part to play.
Witness protection. They're sure their suspect was on the way to Manchester.
Yep, all that running around for nothing.
Yeah.
They should have listened to you.
You mean Grace should have listened to me? What was important was somebody died, not who was right. Grace, look, I'm sorry I didn't... You think she'll complain?
Gov, I'm sorry. But I think the truth is Jay did kill himself. He ended his message to me with, just tell everyone I'm sorry. And I listened back to the interviews. I just didn't take into account his fragile state of mind.
I don't think any of us did.
Well, Kezia did, and I didn't take any notice. She was right. I was too hard, and it wasn't necessary.
Well, I've listened to those interviews too, Grace, and you clearly gave Jay a chance. A lifeline, a way out of the mess that he got himself into. The fact that he didn't take you up on it, it's not your fault.
Gov.
Look, don't be so hard on yourself. No one can be 100% right all the time. It's not possible. And sometimes, as I know too well, the results can be devastating. It wasn't so long ago I gave that order to CO-19 to shoot a guy when he didn't even have a gun. I made a decision that cost a young man his life. So I know how you're feeling. It's not easy. But you will get through it. And you'll be even better at your job.
Having driven someone to commit suicide.
If Jay took his own life, it's something that he did. Something that he chose to do. Look, Grace.
Is there anything else, Gov?
No.
Kezia, would you do me a favour?
Yeah.
I need to speak to Tash and Bernie. Would you come with me?
Sure. Mind if we come in?
I've only just got in.
It's important.